For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. What's poppin', everybody? It's a Sabo54. One more match with our Mega Clefable Aromatisse deck, and then I'm gonna show you guys some more new stuff. Thankfully, I got another new idea for decks, I guess, from Perfect Order or current set. I was gonna do Decide Eye after this, but I think what I'm gonna do... Should I spoil it? I mean, at the end of the day, these sets, they got the decks, they're basically build them yourself. But yeah, I guess I'll keep it as a surprise, as I usually do when I do the next deck. I'll do that, and then I'll do Decide Eye. And from there, we see if I get any other ideas. Remember, I planned to be doing like Dragon Ball, and then before I realized the damn new Pokemon set was upon me, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I gotta do Pokemon again. I actually wanted to do Metagross for Pokemon too. I was gonna revisit Metagross EX, you know, with the new full art shit it got. It's the same cards, but, you know, the full art shit, and then all the new healing cards we didn't have before, like the stuff I'd use with Kangaskhan. I updated Metagross, but then the rotation happened, and then I had to update it again. It's kind of too late. Just way too many different videos. I mean, I can't keep up with everything. If I'm gonna be doing Dragon Ball and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And a bunch of other random shit. Okay. So, this guy is using a Dragapult deck, and I think this is going to be a very easy match, provided we set up. I got Clefairy EX, and I've got two of them actually, so I can use Clefairy EX to one-shot the Dragapult, and even though we sort of opened with it up front there, it's dangerous. Even if it dies, I got the other one. As long as I have it on the bench, I can just use Clefable EX to finish this thing off in one shot. And it gives me a good edge. Also, if this guy is using Dusknoir with Dragapult, Dusknoir isn't going to work on the Clefable. So at best, what he can do with Dusknoir is target Clefairy EX or Aromatisse. So won't be any tricks to soften up the Clefable and just finish me off that way, which is important. Because we don't got like super easy energy acceleration unless I see the patches at the right time. Okay, so Petrol. This guy attached the energy and went directly for the rare candy, so he's gonna evolve the quick way into Dragapult, rare candy style. I'm pretty used to seeing these Dragapult decks evolve through Dracloak first, just draw, get more of a setup, and then eventually go to Dragapult, but I guess this guy's did the candy. I'm just gonna switch. I'm gonna immediately go for the Lily. I shuffle a bunch of stuff back in. Man, I can't believe it. No energy. So this guy gets that free turn. If I got that kill, it would have been huge. Just put me ahead. It's too bad, but I think I'm still in the advantageous position. Even if the Clefable gets hit, as long as I can one-shot the Dragapult, it should be alright. If he didn't get the stage 1, he's not going to draw extra cards, so maybe setup-wise won't be as fast. Damn it. Would have really loved that energy, though. I sort of missed the attachment in general. And it's going to go for a Judge. This card, every time... Like I've noticed, there's that rotation. We lost Marnie back in the day. You lose Anne, you lose Aino. It just seems like Judge always sticks around. There's always like a version of this card. It's almost like it is in every format. People just say, okay, I'm just gonna use Judge now if we don't got Aino and shit. But it just doesn't really work out in my opinion. You don't draw as many cards yourself. You don't really hinder your opponent that much. It's just... I never thought this was that great of a card, Judge. Maybe like you do it as a one-up, or maybe, I don't know, sometimes if you really don't have a good variety of supporter cards. But yeah, I mean, he didn't really do much. Couldn't switch, got the Meowth down. And now I'm gonna evolve as many Pokemon as I can. Just one Aromatisse out. We're gonna kill this Duskull. I'm gonna worry about Dusknoir against anybody else. And he's gonna, okay, you're gonna get the big hit on the Clefable, but the Clefairy is safe on the bench. You gotta use boss's orders to target that. And then, you know, you can't deal with the Clefable EX. I'm just gonna kill the Dragapult in one shot. He didn't get anything else down. No, like, drippy. It seems like his deck isn't like how the usual Dragapult decks are now. That I see. So Judge again, yeah. You're gonna hinder me a lot, but you don't draw shit. And at the end of the day, I mean, I did get the Aromatisse out. I can just use that to get the energies back. So I will get that one-hit KO. You can't avoid it. And as for the Meowth, because I'm building a bunch of decks and I find that I don't really run it in my decks, is because there's not a good way to search it. You can have the Meowth EX in as a sort of, you know, your Tapu Lele to get a supporter card. But if you don't got like Ultra Balls, if you don't got stuff to search it, then it's kind of like a random maybe supporter card, like supporter fetcher. I mean, before we had, you know, the Cherish Ball for Tapu Lele GX and other searches, effective ways to search. You know, in the EX era, you had, you know, Ultra Ball and Level Ball to get the Jirachi. Luminion, again, you had ways. Like, you had ways to get water Pokemon with that bitch. I forgot her name. So, I don't know. This card, unless you're running Ultra Balls or just the other supporter that gets you multiple EXs, to like get a bunch of stuff and then get this to get a supporter next turn. I mean, you don't got a good way to search it. Yeah, there's no quick ball even. Nothing. Okay, so I get the one-hit KO. By the time this Clefable dies, I'll have another one ready, and I don't think he can do it anyway. He's just gonna get the Drippy down. It's too late. I'm 3 prizes ahead. By the time it gets ready, it'll be over. So, yeah. Glad I can kick your ass easily, Dragapult. One of the few benefits of running this Clefairy. Alright, get another Aromatisse. I got my Wondrous Patch. I should have maybe actually used it, but I mean, whatever. I guess I'm pretty comfortable. I doubt I'll need to use all my Pokemon. I guess I can do the Wondrous Patch and put that on the Clefairy. Just spread things out. But he can't really do much. I mean, if he would like pull and try and kill the Clefairy, I guess he doesn't know, but I got another one in the deck and I got it in hand. And even if I didn't, I mean, that means you're not hitting the main threat. So I get more attacks and, you know, even being really hurt if you don't get one shot, this Dragapult, it means you got to switch. You're not going to have another one powered up, so you lose anyway. So whatever this guy does, he's going to lose him. He doesn't have a chance. You know, when I got that one-hit KO and you don't really have something else to respond back, that just kind of seals the game right there. And, you know, besides the Judge, when you don't have, you know, effective hand disruption now, it's like you can't really do the shit of, you know, okay, I'll limit your shit and maybe I can make a comeback. So plays the Stadium down, that's worthless. He doesn't have anything, so he just hits me for 40. So yeah, just gonna finish off the Drippy, and it's a good game for me. Very good. So that's basically it. Simple shit. Let's not waste any time. Just destroy this little thing. End game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Share the video with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time with the new deck. We'll say.